What's up guys? So on last video I was going with the support Wukong build and kind of doing what my enemies usually do unto me and annoying them with the polymorphs and the block buffs, debuff and so on. But today I actually went back to full Nuke build on Wukong. I haven't been using him in the Nuke build for a while because I've been playing with Xena and she has had my best gear. But now I put Xena into my second best gear and I'm going with the Nuke Wukong build with my best gear, and we will see the difference today. I actually had a different video that was supposed to be today or like yesterday, but I kind of screwed it up and I had another game open at the same time, like on my other screen tapped out, and I didn't hear the noises because they were basically they didn't come up from my own like audio, but on the video that game's audio is kind of playing and it totally screwed the video, so I had to scrap that one, but hopefully that won't be the issue today. Also, pardon my appearance, I just came out of like gym and I went to shower, so I didn't really put a lot of my hair is still super wet and I didn't really put any effort in my appearance. It is what it is. Not that I normally put any effort in my appearance either, to be honest, but even less so today. But anyway, I think I'm basically gonna go kind of with my old favorite strategy. I think my main team is mostly gonna be like, I think I will first pick Wukong and UDK, and then usually I'll try to go for Dutchess, Helicat and Rotos as my other three, but of course it kind of depends what they pick and sometimes I can't do them, but that's gonna be my basic team for today's fights. Of course, in last video I wasn't really meaning to, but I end up using Staltus in many fights, so it kind of depends. But I did notice on the last video that since I had the Nuke Wukong, I mean the support Wukong, I could get away with a lot worse Nukers like Staltus, because the damage wasn't that big issue with buff strip and the block buffs debuff. So actually Staltus was really good combination with the support Wukong. But today he's full damage and he does hit insanely hard, so we will see how it goes. And when I'm going with both Rotos and Wukong oftentimes, then I don't really... I think we're gonna go with Kaimar in this one. I don't really need the protection from Necret in every fight. I still like to use Helicat, and Necret is basically kind of better at protecting one champion, like the Nuker, but then Helicat offers decent protection to the entire team, so I think I'll probably be favoring Helicat a lot more than Necret. I remember I used to get a lot of comments that why do you never use your Necret even though it's your best champion, and I only use Helicat and other options. That's why. Okay, I think we are gonna ban Initwe in this matchup actually. It makes sense. Even if he does end up banning the Kaimar, which I obviously have in resistance to counter the Lockout, but Rotos has short cooldowns and he can either ban Rotos or Kaimar, but either way I have some form of trying to battle against the Lockout, but I'm totally prepared to get locked out and make sure that I ban the Initwe. So of course, when I don't even have Necret here, Initwe would have been a horrible matchup for me. Of course, if you go first and you have something like George, then Initwe is like horrible pick, but against my teams, Initwe is often pretty good pick. I was actually, somebody in my Discord posted today that like he had multiple fights with other people in a row where they used Initwe and he won, and he was telling me to like stop brainwashing people to use Initwe and it's not that good. But I mean, I'm not saying Initwe is like OP or anything, but damn it, I think I'll... Should I go for the 8? Yeah, I'm gonna go for 8. I'm not gonna reset, but I'm not able to reset the Wukong cooldowns, but yeah, I mean, if I had better options, then for sure I wouldn't use Initve as much as I do, but out of my options, Initve is definitely maybe my third or fourth best option at this point. After maybe like, well, Rotos is my first option, and then Wukong and Xena are kind of the rank 2 and 3, and 4th is probably Initve, to be honest, but Initve really depends on matchup. You can't use it against every enemy. This is pretty hard team for us to... The Wukong matchup against Taras is pretty bad one, because we are forced to use AoE damage, and we're not able to one-shot his team because he has Maritzka and a second reviver, and every time we do AoE nuke, then our damage is reduced and we have even smaller and smaller chance to win. Yeah, like, I might be able to kill some of his team, but it's very hard to finish this team with my current setup, but I'll have to give it a go at least. If I had Rotos, this would be a pretty good matchup for me, so he definitely banned the right champion in this fight. Oh, Maritzka not dying there is actually great for me. That's exactly what I wanted, because now it gives me a little bit of time, and maybe I can get the Wukong A2 back and finish off the Maritzka with something else than Wukong. This is very good for me. The only issue is that if I don't hit Taras with the Wukong, then I'm gonna... I mean, if I do hit the Taras, then I'm gonna have my attack reduced, but should I actually do it? If I don't do it, then Siphi is gonna get revived, and Maritzka is also gonna get back. I think I'm gonna have to hit Taras, actually. Of course, the Maritzka can get the... Oh, maybe I should have killed the Maritzka if I could have cut in. But of course, he can still heal the Maritzka, and he probably will do it now, because he doesn't want me to finish it off with my supports. Okay, that was almost a mistake from him. That means that the attack debuff from my Wukong went away, so if I can kill the Maritzka with my other champions while my Wukong is high turn meter, I might even be able to win this fight, which is pretty much like unwinnable matchup for me. Okay. Okay, it's over. I can't make a comeback anymore. Siphi is gonna like revive and it's over. Even if no matter what I do here, I lost it. It is what it is. It is kind of hard to win against Maritzka. I mean, I have spoken about it so many times, but it is broken. Moving on. I have complained about them so much that I'm getting tired, and I'm getting black pilled every time that I think about them, because Larium hasn't done anything for a year, and it kind of makes me question why I'm still playing this game, but it is what it is. Hopefully we will get soon like some new OP primal champions that I mean, unlikely that I'm gonna get them, but at least like at least maybe Taras and Maritzka will at some point get some competition. Maybe. I mean, remains to be seen. It's pretty hard to make champions that would be comparable, never mind better than them, but maybe they will do it at some point. Maybe in this fight I can get to go with the Helicat strategy, and yeah, I don't know, maybe I should have tried to ban the Taras in the last fight. Nah, I couldn't have done it. The Initve would have just killed me. If I had Necret, if I picked Necret in that fight, nah, I couldn't do it because he had the lockout. Yeah, I was kind of... it was an unwinnable matchup. Let's actually get the Dutchess first, so we get the Polymorph. I've been sitting at 300 plus tier 2 tokens for a while and waiting for 6-star Dutchess to appear in the Split Soul shop, but haven't gotten it so far. I saw it in the shop just before I had enough tokens to buy it. Oh, we're seeing the Lady Mikage again. Yeah, I've definitely had some issues with Lady Mikage and her CC. But actually, I think I'm gonna ban Mikage in this fight, yeah. Ronda, of course, is a huge counter to Rotos and Wukong. But with both Revive and Helicat, maybe we can do it. But I rather want to ban the Mikage because I'm sure it's gonna be faster than my team and it's gonna CC. Looks like a very hard fight though, but we will see. Maybe I have a chance in this. Also, it's not gonna make difference, but I saw some people making the good point that the new, wait, what was the set called? Not Supersonic, but the other set. Whatever the Nuke set is, it slipped out of my mind. But it does give you attack, so it's actually not, even though the set is insanely good, but it's not good for Taras, or probably not the preferable set on him, because his A2 does double damage if you're lower attack than your enemy, so you want to build him as low attack as possible on purpose. So other champions are gonna benefit from that set a bit more than Taras, but that's not really enough to make any kind of difference, to be honest. Taras is still way better. I don't know if I want to use the A3. I think, I mean A2. I think I'm gonna go for A3 and save the A2 for a turn. Oh nice, we stole some buffs from his team too. Wait, yeah, well, we can I guess weak hit on her, but it would be kind of funny if we would have been able to kill the Ronda there and force his revive on it. By the way, what do you guys think about the Cursed City update? I feel like it's super fun to get new items set and so on, and a little bit of extra rewards, but it doesn't really feel like there's a lot of new content in it. Like, of course there's many new like bosses and stages that are hard, that kind of force you to I don't know if I'm able to kill that Maritzka. Force you to play with new stuff. Yeah, I think we're gonna just wait out till our cooldowns are back. Yeah, there's some new floors that are kind of hard, but outside of that, I was kind of hoping for more content. I feel like even though on paper it's a lot of new content, it really isn't. At least for me personally, a lot of content. Like, some of the floors are just impossible. Like, I don't have enough, like literally impossible. I don't have enough awakening to even attempt those floors. And then some of them are just like, I put one champion in and out of the entire floor. So like the hardest parts I can't really do, and then the other parts are pretty easy generally. There's some stages that are like fairly hard that are doable for me, but overall I basically just out of the easy floors, and it's not really anything new to the game. I think I'm much more I'd much rather see like champion rebalance, or even if not like champion rebalance, but some new champions that would kind of shake up the meta and give me some new toys to play with. But I really want some new content in the game to enjoy. I feel like when we got Live Arena, when we got Doom Tower and other stuff, there was a lot of new content, but I feel like I'm still kind of lacking content. I don't want to complain too much because it's old game and I have played it so much that of course everything is generally fairly easy to me at this point. I don't know, what do you guys think about it? Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty hard fight because of the Maritzka passive and the Siphi revive with high turn meter. I think I'm gonna win, but probably, but it's gonna take me some time and I need the right timing, I guess. Yeah, I was kind of hoping I would kill the Maritzka there, but no. Maybe that's even better for me because now maybe I can kill the Siphi again and wait for the cooldowns, like without killing the Maritzka. Because if I kill both of them, that means that Siphi is gonna be revived with almost full turn meter, and then she's gonna revive Maritzka with full turn meter and high HP, and everything is gonna be reset. He doesn't have Taras in this team though, so my Wukong damage isn't reduced, and in the right situations the A2 can hit like 500k. If the enemy doesn't have any buffs on them and they are low HP and I have an attack buff, it's very conditional because sometimes it doesn't hit hard at all and sometimes it's insanely hard, but it has the potential to hit much harder than even like Rotos A3. Even though Rotos A3 is kind of on practice lower cooldown because of his extra turns on it and other skills. And it is very like easy to pull off because even without attack buff he's gonna hit hard. Yeah, it kind of feels like because I banned the Mikage, he doesn't have a lot of... I mean, he has CC, both Rondo and Siphi and even Ragas have CC, but I'm not getting a lot of CC on me. And my team is very tanky, so if his Nukers aren't very safe to constantly get turns, he's putting out a lot of pressure against me. Even my UDK can like half one-shot the Ronda. God damn Maritzka. I mean, even that skill, that is like... Well, I don't think the Maritzka cleanse is OP, but everything else about her is, and not counting the cleanse, that is the least OP thing about Maritzka, her like shield and buffs and heal, but even that is like insanely broken. It is impossible to kill his team, as you can see. And like, my Wukong has good gear. He hits hard, but with strength and defense buff and full health and shield, he's not gonna hit that hard. I mean, I have insane gear on my Wukong if I say so myself. It is by no means like average, so... But it's not enough. At least we got the nice thing that do I want to even do the A3? If I kill that sheep now, I might regret this. Okay, good. Even if Wukong is getting his HP reduced, it doesn't really matter a lot because of his passive. And I'm not really like trying to protect him and keep him alive anyway like I would my Nakarada strategies. Okay, maybe we can let's wait one turn. Maybe we can kill everybody but Maritzka on the next Wukong turn, and that will be our second opportunity to try to find a way to finish off his team. yeah, that combination is just so goddamn broken that like Siphi and Maritzka are perma reviving the team with full turn meter and HP and million buffs on them. Even if Maritzka passive had like 10 turn cooldown, it should have like very long cooldown, but even if it had super long cooldown, it would still be like, I don't know, best, or let's say at least top 3 or top 5 best passives in the game if it had like 10 turn cooldown, and it literally has no cooldown. Okay, I don't know if... I hope Maritzka doesn't die to this, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, he did, yeah. Kind of depended, I guess, if I proc Helm Smash or not. But the issue is that now that Maritzka did die, Siphi got revived with full turn meter, and I'm not sure if she has to revive instantly or not, but if she does, then that means that Maritzka is gonna be revived with with full turn meter, yeah. Fuck me. I think, yeah, Ragas is gonna move before my Wukong. I hope he doesn't have AoE. Okay, great. Do I have my A3 or not? Okay, I do. Okay, maybe we are getting... No. I was gonna say that maybe we're getting the ball rolling, but I killed the Maritzka again. I guess I have a chance to maybe... Maybe I can taunt the Siphi. Okay, this is it. I mean, it's on cooldown, but it only takes a couple turns, and I don't know if I can heal her in time. We will see. I mean, of course I kind of wish I would get Maritzka or Krixia or Taras or Harima or Siphi. Like, those are basically the top champions in Live Arena. Of course I wish I would get them too. I mean, you can't really... Or like, you definitely can't blame people for using them if they have them, but it does feel very frustrating and unfair. We need another like super OP fusion champion like Rotos. I think that would be good for the game. Even if some people would hate it, I think it would add a lot of competitiveness and excitement to game if everybody got a little bit of like I don't know what's the word in English, like equality. I'm not, yeah, I guess I mean in this context equity, not equality. They should like tie the game a bit for everybody, even if it's not like fair. Everybody should get a good new champion. Okay, we won this fight. I mean, I cry, but I did win against this team, but I'm sure my gear is like very significantly better than his, to be fair, but I did win against him, so I don't know if I can complain or not. It felt frustrating, and I'm sure it felt very frustrating to him as well, so it is what it is. I mean, if he had like... The Ronda and Ragas are both used a lot as Nukers, but in that matchup, I think the Ragas was probably okay, but with my Helicat, the Ronda wasn't that great. Unless he had like Chu Chen or a bit different type of team. If he had something like George then or Taras, then I would have had 0% chance to win that fight. Okay, so he opened with Taras pick, and maybe we're not gonna go with the Wukong now since we know that he has it, and as I mentioned, I hate fighting Taras with Wukong. Outside of Taras, Wukong is great, or let's say Taras and Maritzka, or Taras and the combination of Siphi and Maritzka. Basically pretty much everything else is very good for him, but the Ukraine duo he's not good against. And Rotos is very good against it, but generally I'm not gonna get Rotos, or if I do, then that means that they have like Harima, and or UDK and Lockout and so on. Maybe we could pull off a Tormin in this fight. If I pick Mistral now, then he knows what I'm gonna do. And if I pick Helicat, then I might regret it because he already has the Lockout, and if he picks Harima, then I'm screwed. But okay, let's just go with Helicat. I mean, I'm sure that account has Harima, so probably he's gonna pick George. It might be a good option here as well, if he bans my UDK. But let's say that he doesn't pick Harima here, or something like Wukong. Maybe I'm gonna go with Tormin and ban the Siphi. That could be an option. Who knows, maybe he makes a mistake. Actually, honestly, I'm kind of surprised that this account is so low points, yeah. I would kind of guess that he would be much higher than this. Maybe he doesn't play a lot live arena. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Tormin, and I'm just gonna let him block me out. He already went with the Ukko anyway, so it's not like Helicat is gonna do anything here, but might as well go with it. Oh, yeah, okay, he banned UDK. It kind of makes sense, but I would probably just ban Dutchess if I was in his shoes. Yeah, okay, his Yumeko was faster. Okay, it was actually a lot faster. My Helicat is pretty fast, so sometimes it's gonna go after the enemy Yumekos, but it kind of depends if they are built full speed or not. What? He opened with the A3, I don't know why. Why not do A1? That doesn't make any sense. And the Hex on my Tormin is gonna be so. Please no Wicked. Oh, and we got the immunity up, so maybe Tormin actually might be able to freeze somebody. Or I guess it's still gonna be deflected on him, but he's just not gonna get frozen. Oh. Not looking good, but at least Protoss didn't get frozen. What? Oh yeah, and he opened with the revive, so I guess he didn't have revive right now. Seems like he made a big mistake there. I don't know why he opened with the revive and not A1. Like, was he planning to like lap me very hard with the speed buff or something? I don't really understand why he went for that. Or maybe he just misclicked. I don't know. Happens. Are we actually winning this fight? Yeah, I can kind of still get a lot of weak hits, so it's super RNG. He got the block damage stolen. So, oh okay, never mind, it's good. So like what happens is that with the Ukko passive, every time enemy does a buff, he has a chance to steal buff from enemy, but it's not necessarily that buff, it's any buff from the team. And when my Dutchess did A1 and put shield on my lowest HP target, then because of that shield, it happened to steal the block damage, which was very good for him, but I guess it didn't make any difference at that point since my Protoss A3 was out of cooldown, and even the Helicat A1 goes through it. Yeah, I did couple fights before this, but I didn't have time to record then. I just wanted to test a little bit, and now we're going for the real fights. Like I mentioned, I did a video yesterday and it went pretty well, but the audio was screwed, so that didn't get released. And I'm probably like, after Friday, I'm gonna be away from home maybe like 5 days or something, so I'll try to get a couple videos done ahead of time, just to not have like be completely dead during that time. But I'm not gonna actually be home on my PC for like a week. So I guess preemptively, like, happy holidays and Christmas for everybody, because I'm definitely not gonna be home on Christmas to make a video. Maybe next year, but not this one. Okay. Lockout and Siphi, I don't know what I should do. I kind of want to see what he picks first. Maybe we will go with Xena. Maybe we will go with Tormin and Mithril or Helicat. Let's see. Gremlin is one of the moderators in official raid Discord, by the way. Or if in case you don't know, I probably not that many people know, like, I don't know, is that avatar for CCs only or for moderators only? Maybe that is a moderator only avatar. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, many people might not know him because he doesn't make content, but I think he's been a Discord moderator for a long time. I'm pretty sure he's been for many years. Okay, he has both Harima and Lockout. That's pretty bad for us, but maybe we're just gonna ban the Lockout and not Harima this time. Yeah, let's just go for a tanky team, and we're not actually gonna ban the Lockout. Would I want to pick as my last one? Timar? Or wait, what? I was stupid. I didn't realize I was missing a Nuker. Probably should have picked Staldus instead of Xena at that point, but I was kind of running out of time. Xena is okay. It probably was my second best option there, but I should have picked Staldus instead. Since he doesn't rely on ignore defense as much, and he's also a little bit of tanky, and Ronda can weak hit on him, so I probably could have taken a hit or two with him. Okay, he has the Wukong, which is gonna... Oh, he actually banned the Xena. Yeah, Wukong is gonna mess up a little bit with my Helicat buffs, but then again, Wukong might get polymorphed. There's a good chance that he will. He's gonna steal so many buffs, and each of them individually can sheep him. And Plarium has said that they are gonna nerf that. Okay, he didn't get polymorphed. That they are gonna nerf this, but they didn't do it yet. But it's already been announced that it's gonna happen. Should I just do block damage on just the Helicat to keep it alive? I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, let's just do it. I kind of wish that he would have gotten polymorphed, or at least didn't steal the stone skin, because then I would have gotten the block damage on UTK, but sadly it didn't go my way. Yeah, Harima being such a big counter for defense ignoring nukers it's kind of a weird like dilemma because I mean, she's definitely the non-void champion that I want the most, and I mean, she's a good nuker too, but I mostly want her, or slightly more than just to use her as a nuker. I want her so that I can pick her and my enemy teams wouldn't be able to pick her and counter me, but didn't happen yet. Okay, looks like it's done. I don't see how I can make a comeback here. My Dutchess is pretty tanky, but probably, yeah, she's gonna die by the time that well, actually one turn more, maybe I can get poke damage up. Maybe it's possible. Could be kind of close. If Dutchess can survive, yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna get the block damage up. Does he have the poly? He has the block buffs. God damn it. Okay, that's game over. Wait. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I can't kill anybody on his team anyway because of the Harima, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe I can if I kill the Ronda with A3, which I definitely can, maybe I could be able to one-shot or not one-shot, but kill him from that HP with the A2 if I don't weak it. Maybe it's possible. Could be possible actually. If I don't weak it and I proc Helm Smasher, I think it's gonna die because this Harima looks to be fairly low HP. Come on, of course it had to be weak it. I actually had a chance. She just used the revive on Siphi as well, so god damn it. I think that would have been it. Didn't happen. Sucks. Would have been nice to win against this, but I mean, I guess there's still the chance to get super lucky and get extra turn with A1 or something. Wait. No, okay. I still have a second chance. I didn't I weak it on the last one, but surely I'm gonna crit on this one. Come on, no weak it. Come on. I think it's 30% chance to weak it. If I just crit on one of these two, even if I weak it on one of them, that would have been fine. But if just one of them crit, then I would have won. Was actually pretty close. I wasn't expecting it to be this close. Okay, now we definitely lost. Yeah, that sucks. Harima is so random because you actually get very small amount. Even if we talk about non-void legendaries, you actually get very little legendaries compared to the amount of like champions in the game. And I mean, it might take me like 20 years to get my first Harima. Like, I might get it the next month, I might not get Harima playing the game for 20 years, so I can't really count on having Harima. I remember like a year ago, or is it already 2 years ago since Harima was released? I'm kind of losing track of time. It's either 1 or 2 years ago. Is it 2 years ago? When Harima was released, I was I was already theory crafting about getting her. Actually, I was theory crafting about getting her a long time before that, because Harima was leaked like more than a year ago before the champion was game, and we already knew the kit, and it didn't change at all from that. It was the exact same that was leaked like more than a year before her release. And I was theory crafting her and thinking that she would fit my tanky team super well, already like many years ago, but even now that she's in the game and has been for a long time, hasn't happened yet. Okay, against Harima again. Both Harima and Wukong, which, like I said, are very hard matchups for. Maybe we should try something else. Maybe I will go with Tormin, Staldus, and Mitra against this. That way I could have the buff strip. Okay, let's... I was too... Okay. God damn it. I thought I clicked the Staldus, but I didn't. I was gonna go Staldus. I didn't want to pick it here yet, but... he's going for a very big team. Probably he's gonna ban the Kaimar, I assume. I think I fought this guy before. Well, maybe Kaimar isn't that bad. After all. He also doesn't really have a lot of... Wait, god damn it, I took the gear away from my Ukko when I was doing Secret Room, so I can't use Ukko even though I really want to use him here. I guess we're gonna go with Tormin. And we already have Kaimar, so even if he picks Lockout, we're good. Pretty sure he has like 3 Nukers in his team. Tormin. Aldous. I didn't really want to be Krotos against this. Yeah, okay, he even went with you. Okay. I'm pretty sure he's gonna ban the Torment, by the way, so I'm almost thinking about banning the Helicat, but I think I'm gonna ban the Wukong, yeah. He banned the Kaimar, I wasn't expecting that at all. Really sure Grasur doesn't do immunity buff. It just does like ally protection and some other buffs and has A1 scaling from defense. I think it heals, but it doesn't do immunity, I don't think. So it's kind of weird that he didn't ban the Torment. Oh, okay. He has everybody in Stone Skin. That kind of explains it a little bit. I think I'm just gonna open with the A1. Okay, that kind of makes sense, but my team is pretty tanky. I don't know if he can... surely I can survive until the Stone Skin ends. I don't... Well, we will see. I mean, he's much higher points than me, though. So I'm sure, even though his team is a bit unusual, he wins a lot with this. And I remember I have seen him before using this team, I'm pretty sure. Or something similar, at least, with Grasur and Harima. I don't think Grasur resets the cooldown or anything, right? He's kind of considered like a Hydra champion and not really a PvP champion, so I haven't thought about him that much. Let's look his kit after this fight. Wait, is the... Okay, so Stone Skin is mostly over, but he still has that pesky block damage from Helicat. Come on. Let's get a win. Like, the last video was good, it was fine. I think I had maybe like 60 to 70% win ratio, and I had pretty hard enemy teams. So the last video was good, except that the footage was ruined and I didn't release it. And the video before it, I got absolutely like destroyed by everybody. So I want to get one video where I do well that I can actually release. So, and of course I just want to win in general. Like, losing isn't I mean, it can be fun at times to lose if you have like very close and fair fights. Those can be nice too, but well, I want to. I mean, of course, if it was up to me, I mean, I wish I would pull like Trixia, Taras, Maritska, Harima, Charge, like all of the top champions. If I could get them on the next chart pull or whatever, of course I wish I would have all of the OP champions in the game. I mean, everybody does. That's kind of the half of the point in gacha games. I have to say though that I have been playing Watcher of Realms for like a month now. I made one sponsored video on it too, and maybe I will make more videos. We will see. But in that game there's a lot less legendaries, and even as a non-spender you get way more legendaries than in this game. So out of the current legendaries, it's pretty likely that you're gonna get like most of them. It's totally different than in Raid. But then in that game, right now you don't really have proper PvP. They have kind of promised that PvP is gonna come in January. There is PvP in the game, but the PvP is more like tower defense PvE competition rather than actual PvP. But I feel like everything outside of PvP and combat in that game is really good. The combat is good too, but the combat just isn't really well suited for PvP, and I'm sure that's why there isn't PvP in it already. But like the normal grinding and like gameplay in that game, I feel like is a lot more fun in the Raid. But Raid could just copy many of the good things in that, and it could be great. Okay, looks like I lost it in the end. It was kind of close. If my Dutchess hang in there for like 1 or 2 more turns, I would have been, but I wasn't able to do it. Yeah, so he was running triple nuker, like I said, in the lobby, and I didn't really get to do any damage on him because of like everybody being a defense scaling champion. Him having Harima in the team. Wait, what faction is 7 Grasor? Okay, it's Ogre. Okay, so heals everybody with passive. Yeah, buffs team and provokes enemy. Yeah, does shield and defense scaling damage, but yeah, it's not really a PvP champion. And probably against the last team, I mean, if you had like a Lockout, I mean, I don't have Lockout, but if you had Lockout, then that team would have like, it couldn't do anything. It would have pretty much like a 0 chance to beat anybody, because it wouldn't have damage to kill anybody with the A1s, and it really isn't tanky if they don't get to use the passives. I mean, it's a little bit because of the Harima and UDK passives, but basically, like, if we could force him against Lockout, that would be easy. So I'm sure he gets destroyed by players with double Lockout and so on. It is kind of very niche to use, or even like anybody with Maritska and Siphi, since he's using a tanky team with everybody in Stone Skin. If it was a really tanky team with Maritska and Siphi, then I'm sure it like pretty much loses against all of those. So I'm sure that team isn't as good as it seemed against me, because my team was kind of scuffed. Well, not scuffed, but not a top team. Okay, again Wukong. Yeah, I should have first picked it. This is what we're seeing pretty much every fight, that if I don't pick the Wukong, the enemy team is gonna pick it. And because I'm using Go second teams only, Wukong is especially devastating against me. I can't use Helicat and I won't do any damage with anybody except Rotos and so on. And because they are faster and they lap me, then the Polymorph is also an issue. Okay, UDK and then who else? Maybe I should just go with Xena. Either Xena or let's go with Xena first. I mean, he's probably gonna be Harima if he has it all, either way. Okay, Ragas and Arbiter, that's kind of weird. And we're not 100% sure if it's a Nuke Wukong, but I'm gonna assume that it's a Nuke Wukong. But yeah, next fight I have to first pick Wukong. We can't keep doing the same thing and losing with it every time. Even Staltos would kind of work against this, but Rotos will be good as well, so I think I'm gonna go with him. Probably I'm not gonna go with Nakarada since he has the Wukong and can Polymorph, or should I do it? Well, he might ban the Rotos too. Okay, let's go with Nek. I could kind of go with Helicat and ban the Wukong, but maybe his last pick, maybe his last pick is gonna be Lockout or something. Not quite, but something comparable. It's able to CC us before we get a turn. I'm definitely gonna ban either Mikage or Wukong, but I think I'm actually gonna ban Mikage. Yeah. Okay, let's see what he does. I guess he's probably gonna open with the Arbiter Terminator boost, but not do it on Siphi, I would assume. Arbiter Terminator boost isn't gonna proc the Xena passive. Yeah. Yeah, that's the right play from him. Sure. Yeah. Everybody got CC'd, but at least we got the Polymorph on the Ragas. If I proc Helm Smasher here, I think I win. I might not have enough damage to kill the Siphi without Helm Smasher, because it is full health with defense buff and a shield, so probably not enough otherwise. Okay, good. I definitely didn't proc Helm Smasher there. 38k against Arbiter was pretty low though. I was expecting more. Probably maybe he has like defense bottom pieces, because the HP seems to be very low, and I guess he's going for full speed. No, not slow, but full speed, and maybe he has some like defense percentage close or chest. I don't know if we're able to win it anymore. It was very close, but we might have lost it because we lack the damage to kill the Arbiter. I think that might be it. Yeah, this is the issue. Because when I fight these kind of speed teams, and if they have CC, it can be very oppressive, and I really need to get that 6-star Polymorph on Dutchess. I mean, ideally I would have multiple 6-star Polymorphs on my team, like many of the like of course top players are gonna have that, but I don't, and Polymorph is gonna get nerfed soon as well, so probably it's gonna be even worse after that. Like, at least for me, maybe not for everybody, but for me it will definitely be. Okay, even if we kill both of the supports now, I think we still lost. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, great. Okay, that reaction broke with the A3 sealed the deal. Now we definitely won. Okay, that was pretty close call. I almost won it early on, and then I thought I lost it, but weird RNG, and we made it. Okay, we definitely learned something from looking at this. Okay, yeah, let's not count those fights I did before. Yeah, literally in every single fight we had today. See, I picked Wukong, I picked Wukong. Okay, in this fight nobody picked, but I almost bet that... well, actually maybe nobody picked it in this one. Okay, yeah, we had one fight where nobody picked Wukong. And yeah, I think in this fight I banned it, right? Yeah, every fight except one, maybe nobody picked. In every fight except one, people did pick Wukong. So it seems like the most popular champion today. Yeah, or I guess tied with Siphi. Siphi is still most popular, and I mean, if I had Siphi, then she would have been picked in every fight. But I think that's pretty fair assessment. Wukong might be the second most popular champion in live arena. It kind of seems that way. But as I mentioned, the support build is definitely the more popular one though. After this fight I need to put my Ukko gear back on. I haven't been using him a lot, but it would still be good to have him geared. I put somebody in his stun set to finish one room in the Curse City. One of the like the harder rooms on whatever territory is the hardest one. I don't know if I should go for... Oh yeah, let's go for Wukong UDK. Yeah. If they pick UDK, Harima and Lockout, then I'm gonna be screwed. And I guess that's kind of what used to happen when I was picking Protoss, Wukong and UDK pretty much every fight. So I should probably still open with the UDK and Wukong. I think we're still in positive win ratio today. We need to check it out, but I am getting pretty hard enemies that are way out of my league, to be honest. Yeah, everybody is +4 and he has Yumeko and Siphi and all of the top champions. And I'm sure he has Harima and probably is gonna pick it, so... Maybe we will pick Python now and the last pick is gonna be... Kaimar, I guess, if he has the Harima. So, I don't know about that, we will see. He has +4 Yumeko, so... Even if it's in like a very fast build, probably I'm not able to resist it with my Kaimar, so I don't know if I should go for that. Come on, pick something crap, but I mean, everybody is +4, so yeah, so he's not gonna have crap champions. Wait. Maybe we can win this. I can totally use Helicat against this team. Like, we're gonna ban the Yumeko, of course. Well, he's probably gonna ban the Helicat, but if he lets me keep the Helicat, I might actually have a chance in winning this fight. Oh my god. What? He banned Wukong. What? I think he doesn't know that my Helicat is in 4-piece stone skin. Generally, a lot of people I meet know, because a lot of the arena enjoyers know me and possibly watch some videos, but since he is in SP and most of them hate me, then maybe he doesn't know because of that. Oh, both of his supports are in 6-piece stone skin. That's kind of interesting. Often one of them is, but rarely I see both of them in it. I don't know if I should A2 on the Taras or do A3 on Leorios first, but if I do it, then I lose the block damage. I think I'm actually just gonna go for the A2. Oh no, okay. The AI decided for myself. Okay, actually, that's fine. That's fine. I think that's better than if I actually killed the Leorios. But I should have done the A2. I was too slow and thinking too much. Actually, no, it wasn't good. I should have just done the A2. Now he's like super low HP, but we didn't proc the passive, which I was trying to. So he's gonna hit super hard on the Leorios. And he's still gonna have the block damage for one turn even after we attack it. So that didn't work out well for us at all. I wish we would have got the next turn there, but I don't think that would have saved us here. Do I want to use revive? I think the Leorios is gonna get the turn before my Helicat, but we will see. I guess Rotos can still survive one more turn. I don't think we can kill the Dutchess, but we might give it a shot, but I don't have attack buff and he has both. And he has defense buff and shield, so probably not, but maybe there's a small chance I can do it. Yeah, okay. Should have just A3 to Siphi and done A2 on the Dutchess, but I was kind of greedy there. Yeah, I think this matchup was definitely winnable, but it didn't really work out perfectly for me. But wait, hold on, wait a minute. Can we still do it? I think we can. Again, if we proc Helm Smasher, the Siphi is gonna die. But if he banned the so close, if he banned the Rotos and not Wukong, we definitely would have had zero chance to win against him. So he definitely gave us a opportunity, but I kind of made some mistakes and got unlucky at some parts. So I think it's over. I don't think I'm gonna get another revive off in this fight. And looks like I don't have enough damage to kill the Leorios with my yeah, I should probably just A1 somebody else. If I had enough damage to kill the Leorios with the UDK and Python, I might have survived it, but I think if he... Okay, I survived it. Can I get a turn? I think, okay, never mind. I can still get the revival. Maybe I still have a chance. Does he have the AoE? No? I think my Helicat might, yeah. Helicat might already have the block damage up. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, okay, Leorios had the boss. I think it was good to proc it. Now when we had the block damage anyway. I definitely would have stolen more HP on Siphi, but I think if I was using the A2, like prioritizing it and using it on Siphi and Dutchess from the start, I think I would already have block revive on Rotos at this point, so I definitely could have played this fight better, I think. But we hang in there because of our tanky team, so now it's looking pretty good. I think we won at this point. I think we're gonna have the block revive up soon as well. If not already on the next turn. But like, if he just banned the Rotos or picked Harima, then damn, his champions are very tanky though. Yeah, I'm kind of making mistakes because yeah, he has everything +4. I'm so dumb. We can still lose this. Oh my god. I should have A3 the Siphi, but I thought I would kill the... I mean, A2 the Dutchess, but I thought I could kill the Siphi. Yeah, that's the reason. I keep hitting the wrong targets because I think I can kill his revivers. but I'm sure they have good gear, and they are +4, which is very unusual. I don't think I have ever fought a team with both +4 Siphi and Dutchess. And yeah, I'm not used to them being this tanky as this guy has them on. Also, doesn't he have Marichka? Like, what is this team? He has everything at +4, but he's not using like Marichka and Harima. I assume that he has them, but maybe he doesn't. Maybe it's like old account that used to well really hard back in the day, and that's why those old champions are +4. But maybe he's actually missing Marichka and Harima. And if he's not, then he should have picked a different team. Considering how tanky that Siphi and Dutchess are, I definitely had like 0% chance if he just had Harima in this team. But that is another win for us, so yay. Rank 1, here we come. For sure. Okay, let's see. Wait, so we're 4 wins and 3 losses, okay. I mean, it's a little bit better than 50-50, but I think this fight was very close. This one was kind of close, yeah. I don't remember about the first fight anymore. Maybe it was close, maybe it wasn't, but also, like, all of these teams that we're meeting are very hard teams. I mean, they're all definitely like above average teams, or like well above average teams, even in Gold 3, so can't complain about that. Maybe it's time to use the Wukong a bit more. I have definitely learned from today and the last video that if I don't pick Wukong, they are gonna pick it, and I'm not gonna do well against it. Even if it might not be on paper my best champion per se, but because of the negative implications that it screws up with my Helicat strategy, which is the one way that I can compete against those crazy accounts, as you saw in the last fight. If my Helicat doesn't get countered and I can use him, then I do sometimes have a chance to win some of those very hard fights. Okay, this guy is 4.7k points. Shout out to Mad. I'm definitely not associated with them in any way. Yeah, let's open with the Wukong. Okay, let's see. Let's see what kind of BS he whips out against me. Are we gonna see like Rixia Harima as the first 2 picks? That would be like the ultimate middle finger if he opened with those 2. Or one of those and UDK. That would be like the worst possible thing that he could pick against. Okay, yeah. Basically it, yeah. I hope he wasn't hearing me, but yeah, he exactly yeah, I mean, I guess he knows. He has probably seen me whine about those in the clan chat, so he knew how to grind my gears. And probably, I want to say at this point, definitely the next like 2 picks is gonna be Lockout and something else, I would assume. Okay, what can we do against this? We are in this fight, probably the support Wukong will almost be better, but I guess we're gonna commit to the Helicat strategy. And maybe we're not gonna go for next. Are we gonna go for Rotos or... Nah, we're still gonna go for Rotos, yeah. Might as well already. we're screwed with the Harima and UDK anyway, so he's probably gonna pick Lockout and we're gonna go with Helicat and Kaimar. Something like that. He has the last pick too, it's kind of bad for me in this situation. But yeah, wait, he even has +4. Okay, yeah, that's right here, buddy. He has +4 Harima, and yeah, he did get the Grixia as well. So he literally got the 3 worst champions that I said at the start. He has all of them. He opened with 2 of them, and then he has like +4 Harima and Siphi. That's just giant middle finger on my screen. Well, we're gonna pick Helicat for sure, and I hope he gets annoyed by it, but that means that we can ban the UDK. And yeah, well, like, we're not gonna do anything for the first 5 minutes, so I think we have to... Only conceivable way I see myself pulling this off is that we go for double reviver and ban the Grixia. Okay, what is his last? Maybe he's just gonna big charge it or something. Oh, okay, he has that, and that has Lockout too. Yeah, that sucks. He has double. I already forgot the champion's name. I remembered it before, but I don't anymore. But it has Lockout. It's only 2 turns though on kill. It's a lot worse than the other Lockouts. It's like a little bit better than Basher, but kind of similar that it's not long enough. But it's on every kill that he does, and he outspeeds us, and killing the Wukong is not gonna be hard for him. So definitely we have a 0% chance to win this fight. And if he loses, then he should probably delete the account, to be honest. What was the name? I think it's something with L, but I can't remember. It's not like Hieroclip, something like that. I can't remember it. Anyway, we will see it after the fight. This champion is very interesting, and I think on the right situations it will be very strong. But of course, it's not tanky, and I mean, it has some damage mitigation in his kit, but he's still not tanky. And I mean, Taras is trillion times better, and so is Harima because of her passive, so... Even though it's really good, it's not really even comparable to the old top live arena nukers. Oh, it's Lazarus. Yeah, now I remember, it's Lazarus. So it was something with L. That did surprisingly large amount of damage, but the thing is that we're gonna get locked out now. Maybe actually Wukong is not gonna get locked out because he's gonna die, but okay, maybe we can, if we can get a couple of those, maybe we can actually kill this team. Us. My team is pretty tanky, maybe I can still get my cooldowns back. Probably not, he can just kill the Wukong endlessly, yeah. Yeah, oh, If the Stone Skin would have ended at this point, if I proc Helm Smasher here, I would win the fight, but I don't know if I'm gonna get a second chance to do it. But he has the Stone Skin. But never mind, he has the Harima passive too. What am I saying? If he didn't have Harima passive, and if the UDK didn't have Stone Skin, and if I proc Helm Smasher, I might have been able to win the fight, but that's so many ifs, and yeah, not possible. And yeah, we're basically gonna get perma locked out because of the Wukong passive and Lazarus being able to one-shot him easily. What? Did we resist him here? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, the Lazarus isn't super fast. Ah. God damn it. Maybe if my... Well, it doesn't matter. It's not like my Wukong could have done anything Harima passive, but... Yeah. Maybe I could have gotten a turn there, but it wouldn't have done any difference anyway. But yeah, my Wukong is in fairly fast build right now, so it has a decent chance to get turns. Okay. Not with the Siphi one. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, this is this is why I need to pick that goddamn UDK every time, because I don't have a Siphi. They're gonna pick Siphi against me 100% of the fights if they have it. So, and I'm slow, so sometimes UDK is gonna be worthless in my team, but I'm gonna be destroyed by those Siphis like so often if I don't pick her that I have to do it. But anyway, I mean, there's no way I could have won that fight, no matter what I picked against him. Just no way. And if I did, then he should be demoted to SP or something, to be honest. I'm not even sure who that was, because people change names in MAD all the time, and then people play with other people's accounts, so who knows if that guy, like, I have no idea who that even was. That might be one of our drivers, but I'm not really sure. Actually, let's see, are they saying something to me in Discord? Ah, okay, yeah. They didn't say anything to me in Discord yet, but Gremlin Boy, the mod we fought before, said that I was sweating when you got block damage up. Yeah, I think I said before that the fight was close, but now I already forgot what exactly happened. But I think, yeah, that was the one where I had like 2 weak hits in row, and if one of the weak hit didn't weak hit, then I would have won, I think. Yeah. And yeah, I guess I almost lost it, and then I got block damage up. I think that's what happened. By the way, if you beat me in a fight, then, I mean, you can tag me in any Discord you want. I'm not gonna get offended. Some people get super offended about it, but I mean, that doesn't really annoy me, and it's interesting to see, like when people message me after the fights. Okay, so like I said before, Wukong is gonna be a horrible matchup against Taras, and he has the Lockout too, so that limits our options a lot. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Rotos and Python, and probably Kaimar as the last pick. But yeah, I mean, I guess the topic of this video was to compare the Nuke Wukong build to the... Yeah, we'll have to go with the Kaimar, right? Go with Kaimar and then ban Wu. Ban Taras, yeah. Yeah, okay, this is good. Now we're not gonna get the issue with the passive, but the topic of this video was meant to be... Oh, he banned Wukong, that's weird decision. The topic of this video was meant to be comparing the Nuke Wukong build to the support one. And I mean, I have tried both of them before, but it is kind of hard to say which one is better. I think both are very good, and as you can see from my kind of not subjective, but like kind of I don't have like a large amount of data to show you, but I'm pretty sure Wukong is the second most used champion in the like gold 3 and gold 4 at this point. It's definitely one of the top champions, and something that you probably should have some like counters against or thought about the matchups. I mean, I don't really have a good way to counter it if they pick a support Wukong against me, so I guess my counter is to pick it myself. That's basically what I'm doing. Wait, how come Kaimar didn't get the turn yet? I'm confused. My Kaimar surely is faster than my Python. Maybe my Python got turn meter boost from masteries and Kaimar didn't. Yeah. Damn, I thought we had maybe a decent chance to win against this, but now it's looking really bad. I should have just done A1, not even used the A3. I almost did it, but then I changed my mind, but I already regret doing so. Wait, can we get A2 on Kaimar? Maybe we can get a turn with okay. That should enable a Rotos turn. Oh, okay, never mind. I think we're good, right? I don't want to risk not being able to one-shot the Dutchess here, so let's kill some of the other champions instead. But this should buy me some time that I think we might be able to win this. I hope, at least. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, I think we're good. Probably the next A3 on Rotos, even without attack buff, I might have enough damage to one-shot the Dutchess this time with the stolen HP. Yeah. Thank God for bone armor. It definitely is a great thing. Wait, did I even have bone armor? Or maybe it was just the shields, but probably I had bone armor. Anyway. Yeah, because he has Dutchess in this fight and not Siphi, he's not reviving the Nukers at full turn meter, and that's taking a lot of pressure out of me and like giving me turns and making it so I can totally beat this team. If I fought against Siphi, it will just always revive the target at full turn meter when I kill it, and with all of the speed buff, turn meter boost and the high speed build on her, she would always have it off cooldown by that time. But it's not really the same for Dutchess usually, or it's never the same, so this feels like a night and day to me. Like if he wouldn't have an attack buff, but attack buff isn't the issue here, but his team would be like a trillion times better against me if he had Siphi. I don't know if he has it or not, but thank God that he doesn't, at least in this fight. That's another thing, like, I think about the Harima in that way, that I really want to get Harima, so my enemies couldn't pick Harima against me every fight. But that's kind of the same with Siphi. If I had Siphi, of course, Siphi by itself is insanely good, like, probably, I mean, Siphi is the most used champion in live arena, for sure, but her by herself is very good, and it works very well with Rotos and my other strategies like Tormin and so on. But then also enemies couldn't get Siphi in those fights, so probably if I happen to get Siphi or Harima, it's gonna be like insane buff to my live arena performance. I really hope that I get one of them next year. I'm not gonna count on it, but you never know. Maybe I will. I mean, I have pulled on Siphi 10x multiple times, and I have pulled legendaries on it as well. And you never know. Maybe I get it next time. I think actually wasn't it on the. I think on the last Siphi 10x I pulled 3 legendaries, right? The first one was pity. Like literally the first chart I had was the pity pull, and then I still pulled 2 other legendaries. Yeah. Which was like, of course, my craziest summoning RNG ever, but wasn't a Siphi though. Damn, I got 3 legendaries on Siphi 10x. I had very good chance to get Siphi there. I'd wish I would have gotten her. That feels almost like a lost opportunity, even though I can't really do anything about it other than to pull in the right time, which I did, but anyway. So we did win that fight. And this was a very good team as well. Du Chen is like S tier champion. It's not even like high A tier, but it's definitely S tier support. Oh yeah, maybe tomorrow I will make a video about the live arena tier list. I've been meaning to do that for a while, and since I'm gonna be away for almost a week, I should do it tomorrow and have it ready to publish during the time I'm off. Anyway, stay tuned for that. That will probably happen a couple days after this video. We'll see. By the way, I don't get anything for this per se, or I don't get any money for this, but if anybody is gonna try Watcher of Realms, or even if you already started playing it, and I do recommend that game. I'm liking it, and it's a lot less effort to play than Raid. Like it takes a lot less time to do the daily stuff there. But if you do it, they have this event. I mean, there's like a referral thing like in Raid, in that game, but then there's also another event for the Christmas holidays, and you're basically able to get a skin on one champion, which is like a very good champion and guaranteed fusion, Abomination. You can get the skin on that or other rewards if you can get referrals. So, and you can like choose who referred you even after you have created the account. So if you play it, if you're gonna try it, then consider using my referral code. I'll put it in the description of this video in case anybody does it. Probably not, but if you do it, then, or if you can do it, then consider doing me a favor. I never got Chronam and whatever those 2 referral champions in Raid are called, and I don't really care about it, so I'm not even trying to do it, but it would be kind of nice to get it done in Watcher of Realms. Not that it makes any difference, but either case I might as well chill a little bit and try to get some nice benefits for myself, like if I can do it. Damn, like where that account, that's the golden Sato account. Never mind, now I realize we're meeting only insane accounts today, and we're doing pretty well. That's actually kind of shocking, but for sure this account we're not gonna win against. By the way, this is very sad and kind of funny, but I don't really want to laugh at that, but this is a very sad and funny story. So that is definitely the golden Sato account, which, you know, he quit the game and sold, or I guess he still drives and like plays with other accounts, but he didn't have Ukraine Duo, and he tried to get it all year. I mean, he has insane account, but he was missing Ukraine Duo, and I'm sure it was super demotivating for him to not have it. And then he sells account, and of course they instantly get the Duo on his accounts when it's not his anymore. So that definitely sucks. Yeah, I wonder what points I would be if I had Ukraine Duo. I mean, I'd like to think that I could be 10k points as well, but probably not. But I kind of think I probably could do it. What do I want to pick here? Probably we're gonna go with Helicat, so let's go with Python Protoss. Many of the really top accounts in the MAD, they don't even play live arena and Grixia. And it's kind of the same for many of those other top accounts, so... And you don't have to, like, you just need to play a lot of fights in live arena and win, even if it's not against the best accounts. So it's kind of not easier because it's a lot longer grind, but you can get to the top spots in live arena with a lot worse account than you can get top spots in classic arena right now, basically. It used to be a bit different. I mean, even I have red avatar and have finished many times in top 3, but that's back in the day. I mean, that's not even remotely possible for me anymore. But that used to be kind of doable, to be honest. Yeah, I wish we could go like 2 years back in the raised meta. Those were the days. I could be relevant in Platinum Arena again, and there will be basically new content every month because there was new champions that changed the meta and people started to use different defense teams and offense teams, and there was always new strategies to come up with and like play with. That used to be what I enjoyed most, coming up with teams for PvP, but there isn't really, I mean, there hasn't been anything new to be done in the classic arena for me in the past year, other than the Samuel init the UDK kind of parkour strategy. But of course in live arena there's a lot more things to do and matchups and strategies to play with. Anyway, that was a super long tirade. Yeah, I don't think this is a good matchup for us, but we're gonna give it our best. I mean, at least we have the Helicat in our team, since we picked the UDK. I mean, Wukong isn't able to counter the Helicat and we have it in the team, so it could be worse, but the A3 is not going to do any damage with the Harima passive. A2 actually does way more damage, like multiple times more, and the A1 and A3 do pretty much the same damage, so the only way we can win this fight is if we are able to stay alive for a long time and able to stack the A2, then eventually we can still proc revive and finish the fight, but basically we're not gonna use the A3 at all. We're just gonna spam the A1 and A2 and try to maximize the speed which it takes us to like get the block revive up. Maybe it's doable because we do have the Helicat. Helicat and Python, so Python might be able to take maybe even one or a couple hits, and then he also has the cleanliness, which we really need in this matchup. I think I'm just gonna go for A2. I'm not sure if I'm gonna kill it. Yeah, but might as well do it. There's no reason to save it because it's gonna take me many turns until I can threaten to win this fight. I wonder who owns this account. I don't really follow the account trading circles that much. I mean, it is somebody in ET, obviously, but this name, Datrov, I have no idea who that is, and probably it's like a random name and not the actual guy. So, I mean, I guess I can ask in my clan Discord after this video. I'm sure they know who owns this Golden Sato account nowadays. Wait, Harima is polymorphed, so we can totally tear down the Siphi. We wouldn't be able to kill the Dutchess, so let's just play it smart, unlike last time, and kill the Siphi and like get extra turn and A2 on the Dutchess. And probably we're gonna get block damage up soon, if we can just stay alive a little bit longer. Hopefully. Yeah, if I were to win this fight, I don't know if I'm actually able to do it, but if I can win against this account, which, let's be honest, I shouldn't. I mean, of course, like, sometimes people make mistakes and so on, but if I win against this account, which I think with this matchup and how long this fight lasted, I have a chance. I'm definitely gonna post a screenshot in my clan Discord, and they're gonna have a laugh, because this account is pretty good. And as you can see, it's 11k points. This is, by the way, kind of gets to the point that I was talking about before, that like it's more it takes more time, but it's kind of easier to get high points in live arena if you have good account, because you win and lose the same amount of points whether you fight against, and you just need to win a lot, and you don't need to win against the top people to get the top spot in live arena. So I got destroyed by some of the other people, but I'm doing very well against this account, which is one of the best ones in the entire game. Anyway, I mean, like, no disrespect to whoever plays this guy, plays this account. I assume that he doesn't have Grixia and some of the new meta stuff, but he should have definitely banned my Rotos or picked a slightly different team in this fight. Maybe he doesn't have Maritzka. Like, he has the Taras, but pretty sure it has Maritzka too. I think so, I've heard, but he should have picked Maritzka instead of Dutchess, if he has it. Then I feel like it would have been a lot harder for me. Or just picked some kind of speed team with Chu, Chen, and like Lockout and so on. Ronda, Charged. Some of those champions are very hard against my teams. Basically giving him advice how to destroy me the next time. Okay, now is the moment of the truth. Maybe Roto's block damage is gonna be up soon. So, looks like the time is kind of ticking, so if we don't end this in like a couple turns, we're definitely gonna lose, because the Python is not gonna stay alive anymore. Oh, and Rotos got slept. I think we lost it there. I think Harima is gonna move before Python, unless we get Thermi. Did we get... Oh, no, we didn't. If we got Thermimeter boost there and we were able to cleanse Rotos, and if he would have gone before Rotos and cleansed, then maybe we could have won, but I think we lost it. I think it was very close. This fight took very long time. I'm surprised that I lasted this much, but I think it's impossible to win anymore. We don't have the immunity anymore, so even if we get a turn, which we're not gonna if the Harima has A3, but even if we do get a turn, we're just gonna get permas left by the Siphi. Yeah. Yeah. God damn it. Anyway, I was kind of getting happy that maybe I can actually win against this account. It was kind of close, but not close enough. If Python survived like one more turn, or if he got turn meter boost and went before Rotos, I think that would have been enough. Well, it's still pretty good to get a very close fight like this against this guy. Like, of course, everybody in his team was alive, but I'm pretty sure my Rotos had the block revive up, and if he didn't, then it must have been like 1 A2 away, but I'm pretty sure he had the block revive, so if I just would have gotten one more Rotos turn, then Harima would have been perma-dead, and after that we would just clean the house and finish the rest of the team, but we lost to Gatru for whoever this guy is, so it is what it is. I don't think that was Golden Sato. I would almost like bet on it, because I think he would have picked a different team than that. I think we can't see every fight though on the log. We might be missing. Maybe this was the first fight. I don't recall. Okay, so I think it was 50-50, or maybe we won one more fight and we lost. I can't pronounce those words differently. 1 and 1. Yeah, it sounds exactly the same. Anyway, we won more fights than we lost, or 50-50, but it was against like really hard accounts, so that went pretty well actually. And Wukong was great, but sometimes I'm not getting any turns, even if he gets revived a lot, but they have Harima in the team and he doesn't do any damage, or they have Siphi that is perma sleeping me, so sometimes he was like not contributing anything to the team, and sometimes he was insanely good. But honestly, I think I kind of like the Nuke Wukong, but I would probably say that the support Wukong is slightly better. Yeah, I would say so. I need the Nuke build. Maybe if we get one more good Nuker in the future, I might just permanently switch the build, but I would probably say that the support build in general is slightly better. If you can just get a really fast Wukong, then like the fact that you can polymorph and you can choose whoever you polymorph, so you can polymorph the Nuker, or you can polymorph, let's say, Harima to get rid of her passive, but that gives you so much control, and it's very good both offensively and defensively. Like, you can polymorph somebody to get rid of the block damage, or you can you can block revive the Nuker, or you can block revive the reviver, but that gives you so much control, and since you're gonna make it in a fast build and it doesn't need any survivability, it's just very good like a mitigation and control tool. And of course, stealing their buffs and putting block buffs on them, that also cuts down their damage a lot, so I would probably say it's maybe like 50-60. I think it's probably overall for most people the support build is better. That's kind of my verdict, but it kind of depends. In some of these fights I wish my Wukong was in support build and not in Nuke build, but it depends so much on the matchup and your champions that it's kind of hard to say. But yeah, I mean, either way, if you have Wukong, then you definitely should use it. Even if you are like super mega top account, even for those people, Wukong is one of the best champions for live arena. Maybe not classic arena, but it is for live arena, so you should definitely use it, and you kind of need to decide which build your account needs. But anyway, that's it for today's video, and see ya.